What? Oh, that's pretty cool.
Chewbacca
And a Chewbacca.
All right.
That's pretty cool.
Milo's so disappointed.
I would say that's a win.
It happened again.
Nobody's gonna steal this, and at the end of this, Luke gets all of this back. I don't want any of it.
Oh, and then
I did eat some on the way over here, but I was thinking
it's cookie dough happy.
I did buy them today, so they haven't. But that's why part of it probably should have been refrigerated. I got hungry because it's like a 40-minute drive over here, so I ate some of them. But I was thinking maybe
You
after
should eat all of
we
it.
could bake some cookies. And
I mean, I think we're all satisfied with the gifts. that
I'd
we have.
say, right?
I'm pretty happy about the cookies.
We're like,
Right,
literally after Milo got done saying this, he said, "I think we're all."
I think deep down inside he loves it.
Yeah.
He doesn't know why he loves it yet, but he will soon learn.
Hello and welcome back to another 0.5 episode of the Campfire Council podcast. Thank you for being here with us. Today on the council, we have Brandon, Milo, Joey's, and myself, Luke.
Hello.
Today, we are going to be doing another Christmas episode, and we will be starting off with a good old white elephant gift exchange.
What is a white elephant gift exchange, Luke?
Well, Joey's, a white elephant gift exchange is when you bring a random gift. It could be a purchase one or
Sure.
a random item throughout your house, and you pick numbers and you go in order of picking a gift, and then you go down the line. If you want a gift, if someone's already opened it, you can steal it,
Okay.
or you can choose a new gift, and you can steal up to, I think, 2 times, I think it is.
Okay.
And then the last person gets to either, at the end, I think they get to either steal right away or they get to choose a gift, right?
So, a person can only be stolen from twice,
Yes.
and a gift can only be stolen from twice before it's locked in. And then at the end, if everyone's content, I guess you just like once everybody's gone and made their decision
Yeah.
of stealing or whatnot, then it's over.
And it's over.
It's over.
Okay.
Well,
Speaking of eggnog,
oh yeah, dude, we gotta crack this open.
Yeah,
right,
but
am I good at transitions?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Speaking of eggnog,
Oh, sure. Sure.
We
Luke's a
we
little
stopped
better.
at the store before this episode to get some eggnog.
I think this is my glass.
I'm not having any. I'm just holding it.
Oh,
for
I
you.
appreciate you, bro.
Isn't there like a mixed
I'm actually
drink with
super nervous
eggnog?
Isn't there a
Yeah,
what?
it's not good.
You've had it?
Dude, that's so
I just want my
much.
eggnog normal.
I kind of want more, to be honest.
All right, go ahead.
Dude, that's so much eggnog. Good thing we got 2, Luke.
Yeah, that's...
We
I
were only
told
gonna
you.
get 1, but Luke's
All
like,
right, I
nah, we
appreciate
need
you,
2.
brother. Am I muted?
There goes my
Thank you.
eggnog.
Just
All right, that's
put it
good.
right there.
That's good. I don't like a ton. Okay, I guess.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
getting
he
a
likes a
full
lot.
glass now.
You're a
Tommy.
naughty boy over there with his eggnog.
Give me
Oh,
that.
Yeah, I didn't
Give it to
shake
me.
it first.
Dude,
You're supposed to shake it first.
It says shake well.
Yeah,
I'm gonna shake it again.
yeah, because then you get kind of
Oh,
like
that's
a fizz, not a fizz.
Who
but
doesn't like
a
eggnog?
Froth.
It's so good.
Wes
so
doesn't like
good.
eggnog.
Wes, you're weird. Wes is upstairs. He's playing Xbox, but Wes, you're weird.
Oh, so good.
Yeah.
Do you guys have another like favorite Christmas drink?
Welch's sparkling.
Smirnoff. Wait, what?
Welch's sparkling Smirnoff.
What?
No, we just combined ours.
Oh, yeah, I see.
You know, like the grape juice, like the sparkling.
Yeah, like fusion. Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the finger thing.
Yeah, you know that?
Yeah, I know it.
Oh, dude, see.
Milo and
You're an
I-
anime fan. You
Yeah,
love
yeah.
anime, dude.
Oh, yeah.
I knew it.
Big watcher
All right.
of anime here.
Now that we have some eggnog,
Is this tradition?
I think this needs to be tradition.
I think so.
Okay.
So, as the rules goes,
Cheers.
number 1, which would be me,
Oh,
Whoa!
Are you
gets to
gonna steal?
choose. Dude, I'm stealing all those gifts.
you've already
All
stolen
right, get in there.
my
Here,
heart.
I'll be elf. I'll play elf.
No, I
I'll
heard that.
divvy up
It's
the
okay.
gifts and stuff.
And then you have to open
right.
it.
Open.
Yes.
Do we have something to open with?
No.
So I'm not going to choose my gift. I
think
want to
that's cheating.
choose.
Can you even choose your own gift?
No. I
Oh,
don't
okay.
think so.
We make our own rules here. What are you standing
I wonder
for?
which ones you guys brought. I don't.
Oh, I see.
I want the box.
Yeah, I was going to say that's the one I was going to pick. You're supposed to keep it frozen, apparently.
Yeah, kept frozen.
Do you need help? Here, if we put it below the camera.
I think I should.
Okay, you got it. What a good boss.
Boys.
Ooh,
Oh.
Joey's.
What do we have here? There we go.
We have some hot
stones.
stone
That sounds
massage
wonderful.
kits.
Milo.
Show the camera. Here we go.
Yeah.
Dirty Dog.
That's from Jay.
JJ.
That's
Hot
huge.
stone
Hot
I've never done these
stones.
before.
massage kit.
6 special heat retaining volcanic basalt stones.
Shout out.
Nice. Ooh, there's
Might be some
more.
agates in
Hold
there.
on a second.
Where does basalt lie
Rank?
as far as agates?
Here we go.
Well, you wouldn't have agates if you didn't have basalt.
Super B wax wraps. I have
Wow.
no idea what these are.
I actually don't really. My mom was trying to explain it to me. I guess you put it over like a container or something.
Also, it doesn't splatter like in the
Yeah.
microwave.
Really?
And it's
I
made
don't
out
know.
of beeswax.
So I
I'd
guess
have
put
to-
it. I
yeah,
can
I
put
thought
it
it was
wherever I
you
want
wax
to.
your body.
She
with
has
it.
so many of them. I'm like, Mom, just throw it in.
You just find like a
Just
box
throw
of
it in.
I'm just
and you're
gonna-
like, Mom, can I take that?
I'm just gonna throw it wherever I
She'd
want to.
suggest it.
Nice.
Okay. Yeah, that's how he's gonna use it. He's just gonna throw
Okay,
it like a
do
ball.
whatever you want.
Oh my dude.
Is this like? Oh, it's
It's
one of
a
those
reflex
punching
ball.
balls.
Just
Yeah.
attach it to a cap. Just tie it onto
Or
a
a Santa
cap.
hat.
Okay.
Eesh, eesh, eesh.
This is a whole bundle right
Dude,
here.
there's
You got,
more.
you got like
Whoa.
6 gifts here.
Oh, dude.
Weed. Oh.
Let's go.
Ooh.
Funky,
Gummies.
chunky, salty, crunchy,
Looks like a-
sweet,
Never mind.
eat birthday cake thingies.
Wow.
Look at that.
Looks like little protein balls.
Ooh,
They do look like
those are like
protein
balls of fun.
Balls
of
of fire?
protein. Dude, there's more. Oh my goodness.
Dude, honestly, we should do this with the family. Just find stuff in your house.
Yeah, dude.
Dude, this is huge for Wisconsin hand warmers for you
Nice.
hunters
I can't
out
believe that
there.
You found all this in your
Yeah.
house.
Keep
dude,
'em
to be
warm.
honest with you. I thought I had a little
This is a
bundle,
pretty
but
good
this
mix.
is-
Ooh,
Sardines. No.
No.
royal fillets.
Ooh, spam.
It's mackerel. Mackerel is
what-
better than sardines. They don't have as much of a smell.
Oh, so they're like sardines.
Yeah.
Okay. We got
Well, let's just back up here a second.
2 of
You
those.
live here with
Two.
2 other guys, and now you have hot stones. Assuming nobody steals them, who's gonna be using
Dude,
this on
just
you?
dimming the lights down a little bit.
Just
Okay.
dimming them down.
I'm for it. I'll watch.
Dude, there's more. Let's go.
He's done.
How to argue like Jesus. That's a huge power
That's
move.
massive.
Wow.
I'm gonna learn how to argue like Jesus.
That's a homeschooler book if I've ever seen one.
Yep. And we got another one here.
Oh,
Meditations.
Okay.
no.
Marcus Aurelius.
Aurelius. Yep.
Aurelius.
He was a Caesar. That's the Caesar
huge.
from the Gladiator, the one that
Oh,
dies
okay.
in the.
Yeah.
That was Marcus.
Joaquin
Aurelius.
Phoenix.
That's
Wow.
sick.
That's not actually
We got-
what happens to him, but
Oh.
C.S.
not
Lewis.
Joaquin.
Ooh,
Whoa.
Mere Christianity. I've
that's what I
heard
heard.
Oh,
for you
okay.
a lot of good
We have
things
another
about
one.
this book.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
Yeah,
Do you want
nice.
that back then?
Heck yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, I'll get you that back.
Dude, that's one of the best. Wait, there's one more thing.
That's it.
that
wait,
that
there's more.
the one I gave you is part of a
Ooh.
set.
It is a cigar.
It's a cigar.
Cigar. Ooh.
Look at that bad boy.
Smoky smoke.
That's a good white elephant right there.
That's a solid.
Put all
roll
this back
right
in
there.
here. All right.
Wow.
That's number 1.
Okay, who's number 2?
That would be me.
Uh-oh.
And that's a nice little bundle you got there. I know. I'm like,
You're not wearing headphones, so you can grab your own.
yeah, you're right. You're right. I don't know. It's a nice little bundle you got there.
Uh-oh.
I think I'm gonna take Joey's gift just because I laughed at him beforehand. I didn't realize
It's in
that
a
it was
small gift
Look at
bag.
this.
The stones actually would make sense for you, Brandon.
So-
Yeah, right?
doesn't really make sense
Yeah.
for anybody else.
I honestly, maybe at the end I'll.
Well, Joey's likes his stones.
So
true.
Joey like picked this up off the ground, and I kind of let out a little like, because I thought he was like
Yeah, he was
joking. I
scoffing
thought it
at
was
it.
an empty bag, and
Yeah,
he
just
looked
wait till
so
you open
sad.
it. Wait till you
It
open
was
it. Go
puppy
ahead.
eyes.
Go
I
ahead.
felt really bad.
Oh, he knows.
No
He knows.
freaking way did you put packs, bro.
Packs.
Dude.
Oh my,
Bucks.
dude. Okay,
Pokemon
this is a
cards,
fire
baby.
gift right here. Dude,
Uh-oh.
as soon as I felt it, let's go, dude.
Yeah.
All right, mad respect for
Yeah,
you.
yeah,
mad
yeah.
respect.
Take it back.
Paldean Fates.
Yep.
Oh no, sorry. Paldea Evolved.
Okay.
Little Obsidian Flames
Mhm.
and a little Astral Radiance.
That's a good
That's-
combo.
Heck.
Fire.
There we go.
I'm sorry that I laughed, Joey. That was a
Yeah, you
good,
better
that was a
be.
good gift. A very good gift.
Trilo's going
Here
in.
you are laughing.
Here we are.
He's going in.
Oh.
He's
Gotta
going
check
based
the-
off of
the-
weight.
Yep.
Interesting.
Bold
It's
strategy.
Weightest.
Yeah, he's
Here
a
we go.
weightist.
Oh man, sorry. My gift is like really. Hold on.
Going with this one.
All right.
Uh-oh.
Here we go. This is Luke's, right? It's yours.
Uh-oh.
It's gonna be a jock strap or something.
Yeah,
I'm really
something
nervous.
weird.
Oh my gosh. No way. What is
That's
this?
sick.
Wow.
Of all your childhood pictures?
Is it for 2025?
No,
It's a Luke
it's
calendar,
from years
folks.
ago.
Wow.
It's a Luke calendar.
It just has a bunch of baby photos of Luke.
I'm gonna need that. Wait, what year?
Milo, you need your microphone.
Wow, that was a good year.
The Mike Milo.
Okay.
That's a
we
solid
need
year.
a
reaction on that.
2019.
I think Milo's gonna be disappointed like every year with White Elephant. From
Last
this
but not
one.
least, I will grab the gift.
Yeah, dude.
I'd say that's a pretty good gift. Was that everything? Oh, okay.
A cup?
That
With
says
my
It
name.
also says Luke.
What did
on
you
it.
raid your
He's
mom's closet or
regifting-
something?
He's regifting his Christmas gifts.
Oh my gosh, these are all gifts you probably gave to your mom.
Your mom's gonna watch this and be so.
She's gonna be like, "Wait a
disappointed.
second, I thought those were mine." What? Oh, that's pretty cool.
Chewbacca
And a
plush doll.
Chewbacca.
All right.
That's pretty
How
cool.
Milo's so disappointed.
I would say that's a win.
It happened again.
Nobody's gonna steal this, and at the end of this, Luke gets all of this back. I don't want any of it.
Oh, that's funny.
All right,
Chewbacca's
I will
pretty
go
cool.
next.
I don't want any more stuff.
Oh my gosh, bubbles.
Mine's a little.
Bring on the
Bundle.
sun, bubbles.
Yep.
And a Stanley cup.
It's a beer stein.
Mug. It's a beer.
Called beer stein. I got that from our
Beer stein.
Yeah, I'm regifting it. I got that from our family. You remember that? I didn't really like that
I
gift.
saw it. I
I don't
saw it
drink,
in
so
the
that's
package.
not
I'm
gonna
like,
be
nah,
very
I don't really
useful.
want it.
Oh, what? You didn't see it?
Oh, and then
And then I did eat some on the way over here, but I was thinking
it's cookie dough happy.
I did buy them today, so they haven't, but that's why part of it probably should have been refrigerated. I got hungry because it's like a 40-minute drive over here, so I ate some of them, but I was thinking maybe
You
after
should ate
we
all
could,
of
we
it.
could bake some cookies. and-
That's so funny. It's
unless you just want them
happy.
for yourself. I don't know.
Well, yeah, that's probably the best part about this gift.
Cookie dough is better than cookies, I think.
Oh,
What's that?
100%.
Cookie dough is better than cookies.
Oh, 100%.
No,
Yeah.
no,
No, yeah.
no,
Yeah.
No.
It's so much better.
no. It's not.
And it's so much better when you don't believe in salmonella. Because then you have nothing to worry about.
All right, so now, how does this white elephant thing work? This is where I was getting confused.
Well,
Well, none of
you
us
kind of
really
just
chose
ended it
to
because you didn't steal. You just grabbed the last gift.
Wasn't I supposed to?
Yeah. I mean, you could have stolen.
You could have
but-
stolen.
We're
Well, yeah.
done.
Are we all content?
Yeah.
Milo?
Yeah. Well, there's nothing I can do.
Luke, perhaps those hot stones.
If someone wants the hot stones, they can.
What
I'm
is it
just
about?
saying-
Okay, explain why though.
I live in a house with a woman who enjoys stuff like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
makes
so if
sense.
I came to her with hot stones and pitched this idea to her,
Yeah.
Okay.
she would probably enjoy these being used in our
Do you
house.
like? How do you warm them up?
Probably put them in
that's
a
a good-
bowl or in the
the
oven.
kit contain plus
She's
6
gonna be.
heat.
Christina's gonna ask, "Where did you get them?" I got them from Milo.
Right. Oh, that's a weird thing to get.
Yeah, right. That's a strange
Oh,
thing.
all right. Well, that's nice.
All right. Well,
Next year we can do a purchase if we want to. Is that-
You
Sure.
purchased?
Yeah, I purchased.
I purchased,
purchased
the
half.
cookie dough.
Yeah. Ate it on the way.
Well, dude, they
here.
were so good. I couldn't wait.
No, dude, I'm gonna bake these.
All right.
I'm baking them. I'm
Sounds
not
good.
eating them.
Sounds good.
I like cookie dough, but like I would rather have cookies.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
This is fun though. I'm glad we decided to do
Yeah,
it.
that
we're
was
we're gonna do this again next year
That
yeah,
was good.
for sure.
when we have more people too.
Yeah.
What I'm
We'll
learning
expand.
is the only way to get things that you like in life is to buy them yourself.
Mm-hmm.
So
'Cause
don't
nobody
give
will,
gifts.
Or-
nobody will give
or
them.
have like a
Chewbacca is
list.
pretty cool though, huh?
No, I don't want Chewbacca.
You got to hang up that Luke
I don't want
calendar.
any plush toys.
There's nothing wrong with plush toys.
Dude, that travel mug though, with my name on it.
Yeah.
that's huge.
I'm trying to get rid of my mugs and stuff.
You
have too many.
Get rid of the other ones so you can make space for this one. It says Luke on there, dude. That's so cool.
I mean, I think we're all satisfied with the gifts. That
I'd
we have.
say, right?
I'm pretty happy about the cookies.
We're like,
Right,
literally after Milo got done saying this, he's. I think we're all.
I think deep down inside he loves it.
Yeah.
He doesn't know why he loves it yet, but he will soon learn.
Also, a quick
Throughout the
shout
year
out
goes
to the
on.
way that Luke wrapped this, just with Walmart and Pick and Save
Yeah.
bags.
Dude,
Just
I had
grocery bags,
I had the
nice.
gift bag, but I had nothing to wrap it in.
That's all right. That's last minute packaging.
Yeah, so
right
it's all
there.
good. It's all good.
What am I supposed to do with bubbles in winter though? Like that's not gonna work.
Just check the
son.
specs, dude. Go blow them outside.
I don't want to do it here.
Dude, do some bubbles in here.
don't
I
wanna
love
get
how
all- I'm gonna
the
spill
beer
it.
stein fell into your hands of all people.
Yeah, I drink bubbles.
It's a nice mug.
Yeah, you do.
It is a nice mug. Aren't these like exploding in people's faces?
What?
Yeah, like when you heat them, or like when you put hot liquids in
Why
here,
would you? Oh,
the bottoms were like
It's
or
exploding?
maybe the tops were exploding and then
Well,
cutting
luckily that one
people's
doesn't-
faces up. Look it up. I'm not even kidding you.
Stanley kills
With hot
Yeah.
liquid?
10
Yeah, so like the temperature would be too hot for the Stanley, and then it would explode into the person's face. It's a real thing.
I'm so sorry, but that's such a funny way to go.
No, they wouldn't die.
Cause of
They
death-
would just
oh,
get mangled from the plastic or whatever.
That's still pretty
We should
brutal.
test it.
Should we? But there's no cap to this one.
Just
Oh.
boil water and put it in there. Yeah.
It's a vacuum, so but it doesn't.
It's like too much pressure.
Yeah, I don't understand how that would make it explode.
Mhm.
I don't either, but I saw some videos.
Just too much stress on the steel or something.
I guess so. It expands.
Well, that was a fun little
Yeah, it was. It was
little
nice.
gift exchange.
War of Rohirrim.
Yes,
Let's
We
get
said
into
we-
it.
we said
so
we're gonna do the movie
last
review.
last point 5, we after the episode we left to go watch War of the Rohirrim, which is a animated Lord of the Rings film, and we said we were going to give our reviews and our thoughts on it after seeing the movie. So, what is everyone's? We've had time to think about it, time to process. What are our thoughts after seeing the movie?
5 out of 10.
Ooh,
Solid 5 out of 10.
It's a solid meh.
The reason I say that is because
It was mid.
nothing about it interested me. Again, I really got the heat on this one. I was in our group chat saying that these guys are all like, Lord of the Rings is their number one favorite movie, which it's a good movie. I'm not
Yes.
saying that it's not, but I don't think I'm quite as like much of a fan of Lord of the Rings as they are.
Which is fine.
So when I was watching the movie, like Luke, you were like, oh wow, this is so similar to Two Towers. Like I see the similarities and like, you know, all the people's names and like all that. None of that really clicked with me because
Okay.
I don't like remember any of that stuff. So like pretty much none of it interested me. And the fight scenes
could see that.
were a little boring. But
Okay.
I also had a mistake of going into it with a certain conception. Having
Gotcha.
recently watched anime where fight scenes are just like absolutely insane.
It's gotta be hard.
It was. I understand there are plenty of anime out there that are like War of Rohirrim, where it's just simply like an anime of like events that happen, whereas like an anime like Jujutsu Kaisen, like the fight scenes, or like Demon Slayer, like the fight scenes and stuff like that, like are so crazy and
an anime that's more grounded in reality.
yeah,
more
it's
realistic.
much more realistic.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I wanted something not realistic. Like I wanted fight scenes that were like
Yeah.
Gojo versus or Sukuna versus Maharaga.
Yeah.
Like I was
so
I so I was a little bit like
Yeah. I'll get more.
Sukuna. I should have
I was complaining that I wasn't.
not assumed that it would be like that, but I was hoping for like Yoik Tenkai.
Yeah.
I don't know, like some weird
When?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Just an instant transmission.
Yeah, some like wacky stuff. Like it didn't even have to be powers or abilities, but I wanted it to be that where it's like they move so fast that they're basically like disappearing. But in this, it was like very
But
realistic.
it could have been grounded and still more exciting. Like the fight scenes could have been more, I don't know, dramatized or
Yeah.
thrilling. Like they could have made the whole like battle scenes like when they're in the field. It was just kind of like
yeah,
a little
See,
boring.
I
agree.
wasn't drawn in.
I'll give the outsider's perspective of not watching a ton of
Yeah.
anime.
Yeah.
For the fight scenes, I actually thought it was really well done because that's something I don't necessarily like about anime is like the fight scenes just seem to go on too long and it's just like there's just like too much to it.
Yeah.
And I thought the fight scenes like in the field like as they were charging I just won't
Wait,
give
what
away-
fight scenes have you watched before?
like some
in
of the
anime?
ones that
All
you've
of 'em.
shown. You know, just like whether it's Goku or Demon Slayer, Berserk, we watched like a few fight scenes. And then that one where you said it's like the coolest fight scene ever where the guy literally just like slices through him in a second and splits his body in half.
I don't know.
Okay.
I'll be honest.
Well,
I'm
so-
I just thought it
Tengen
was
versus
I thought it was
Gojo.
all right.
Well, you also didn't watch the whole thing leading up to it. I kind of spoiled that for you. So
Oh,
so
well,
you
that I
guys
don't
are
care about.
saying
But-
that this Lord of the Rings movie was more like realistic fighting compared to normal traditional anime.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
100%.
but you still need to make it Lord of the Rings. So
Yeah,
it couldn't
that was my
be like
problem.
Demon Slayer fight scenes
Right.
and
It
be
wouldn't make
Lord of the
sense.
Rings. Yeah.
But I think it could have been realistic, like you're saying, realistic but more thrilling.
They could have made it more grounded in reality, but still added more anime elements
Right.
into it. Like the lines when they're like moving fast.
Right,
You see
right.
like the landscape like moving really fast.
Yeah.
They
See,
could
that
have
would
done
turn
something like
me
that.
Impact
off, though.
frames where the animation
Yeah.
So
kinda
that they had to
changes.
Yeah.
they had to find a middle ground of not turning people like me off towards it, because that's what I think why it flopped is because they disappointed the people that actually were into anime, and then the people that like aren't so much into anime or maybe open to it like were okay with it. Like,
Well,
I
it was
thought
directed more
okay.
towards Lord of the Rings fans than anime fans.
Yeah, for sure.
See, I think they discovered that they should probably leave anime to the people who do it well,
Absolutely.
Yeah,
and they should stick to Lord of the Rings that they do well.
yeah,
But it was
I mean,
made by
Or,
people that
well,
do anime.
Yeah, sorry.
that is true.
I think what you mean to say is like
Lord of the Rings shouldn't
Lord of the Rings should
dabble
stay
into
Lord of the Rings,
Correct.
and anime should stay
Yeah,
anime.
because
Yeah.
I
agree.
so the
It's like
anime
visions.
I actually relatively enjoyed the anime because it wasn't over the top. So I think my score is like a 6.3, 6.4.
Mm-hmm.
And I think my favorite part about it was the music from the original movies.
I
Yeah,
will
they
give it
killed
that. That was very
that
cool
was
that they
that
brought
was well
back.
done. And then the locations from like Two Towers
Mm-hmm.
and like Return of the King was cool.
Sure.
So I liked seeing the locations in there as well.
The only thing which I wish they would have expanded on was how Hammerhelm actually you got it all over your chin.
Oh.
How
You spinning?
Hammerhelm was like in a wraith state rather than like just looking. He didn't really look like a wraith. Like
Wait,
in
what?
the lore, he's actually like turns into a wraith.
See, I don't even know what a wraith is, to be honest with you.
Like pretty much the
Is that the
yeah,
that
exactly.
thing? Oh,
yeah.
he was a wraith?
No,
yeah, well,
the, the Witch King is a wraith,
Right.
not the things
Yeah.
they're riding on.
Who's the Witch King?
Nazgul.
The Nazgul, yeah.
The
Oh,
main
okay.
That's what I was trying to say. I was just
The
he's
dudes in the
a-
armor.
Dude, I gotta rewatch
dude.
these movies.
This is breaking my heart, Brandon.
Did you
And they're-
ever really watch them?
Yes, of course.
Right?
But the problem is they're so like you know how I am with movies. Like I can memorize a movie just by watching it once.
Yeah.
But they're so long, and Incredibles
And
takes
they're
up so
so
much
good.
space in my head that it like that's true. Is that like
Yeah.
I can't download all of that. There's
Yeah.
not enough capacity in my brain to memorize Lord of the Rings.
Okay.
But you can memorize all these animes.
Yeah.
yeah, very.
I
Selective.
don't know what it is
Selective.
about it. Yeah, you're right.
Okay, so what did you grade it though, Brandon?
5,
Okay, so solid 5. Luke, you give it a 6.
6.4.
I give it. Let's just go 6.4 because
Okay.
Oh yeah, you said 6.3 or 6.
I also one thing too I will add in. I noticed the storyline followed the Two Towers.
Yeah.
It was relatively. I'd actually say it was pretty similar. Like they were in Rohan. They had to flee to Helm's Deep,
Mm-hmm.
and then they were attacked. A big battle, and then.
Do you think that was intentional?
Yeah.
Do you think they were
I
because Two
think-
Towers isn't Two Towers like the most popular one?
Yeah,
Like
I think so.
So do you think that they tried like mimicking that?
Yeah, and
Probably
I think
a little bit.
I think that's actually why I don't like it necessarily. I wish they would have done something maybe a little bit different with it. It felt too much like Two Towers. It felt almost like a copycat of it.
I feel like this
Just like
movie
me.
just like was bound. I mean, I don't actually know how well it did technically.
It didn't
not
do
do
well.
Oh,
well.
it didn't.
It was like 15.
I feel like because
0.4
anime
million.
fans had a certain conception of it, and Lord of
Yes.
the Rings fans had it. So you
And then-
can't win.
No, you can't.
You can't win because like, yeah, I don't know how you would have made a film. So like as far as they did, like maybe they did a good job with what they were given, but
But I will say it is another thing that's Lord of the Rings, so
Yep.
like it's gonna
Yep.
intrigue me either way. So like either way, I was excited to see all these locations in a different atmosphere, which I thought was cool. Not necessarily an atmosphere that I love, but still a cool, adaptation to the story. And but honestly, like the Shadow of War video games and Shadow of Mordor video game does a better job of like explaining it in like 2 minutes
Yeah.
than the entire movie did. Or it's more like a 5-minute cutscene.
Yeah, but the
In
fight
that game.
scenes in that game, that could be anime.
Yeah.
Like you
haven't
you
seen
could
it.
make
True,
it that
true.
Yeah.
it could have that atmosphere,
Mhm.
and the fight scenes could be that gritty, but it could also be anime.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's definitely animes like that, like Berserk, for example, or even Attack on Titan. Attack on Titan is very grounded.
Yeah.
It's not super. It's not
super
really. They're not superheroes like in a lot of other
Okay.
animes,
Yeah.
and yet the fight scenes are really cool.
Mhm.
So they could have done better. I almost feel like the people making it were almost like Studio Ghibli kind of energy, like more friendly anime.
that.
Yeah,
I feel that.
I need like some aggression.
Yeah, we need Mappa. Or
Yeah,
we need like
some aggressive anime studio to do it.
who does
Okay.
Demon Slayer? What is that? Ufotable or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, we need one of those.
Ooh, how do what?
But-
It's just the studio.
To give it a rating, I would say like I think I originally said like 6, but I think maybe like a 5.7, 5.6, 5.6, 5.7, somewhere in that
Man,
range.
those are some low ratings.
What did you
Yeah.
give?
I gave it 6. I'll stay
Alright.
with 6.
Alright.
6 is like it was decent. It's
Yeah.
nothing.
I
Special.
think
Mm-hmm.
I enjoyed it more because I brought in 2 Big Macs and a monster. So I
Yeah,
was,
Luke knows how to
wow.
sneak in
and
food.
dude, Brandon and I,
in the
we
movie
were sharing a massive bucket of popcorn. That was awesome. So
That was
like,
fire.
theater.
Brought
I
in
don't
some
know. I
ice
mean,
cream.
it was fun because we all went together.
good.
Yeah.
It
Yeah,
was
it was.
exciting,
That's
and,
what
like,
made it enjoyable.
I'm glad
Wes, real quick, Wes was gone for like 15 minutes, like pooping. He was gone for so long. I was
not-
like,
he did
did
not
he
care at
walk
all.
out?
Yeah.
And then I heard he was like, I had the squirts, dude, or he said something like that. I was like, are you serious, bro? Like,
Yeah.
what are
He
you
did not
doing?
care
He's
at
not-
all.
having the
That's gonna be the
my
intro right there,
gosh.
Milo.
Western
I had the
fast food is
squirts.
not good.
He was gone. I'm like I left. I had to go get water because I was thirsty. I was gone for like 5 minutes or something.
Yep.
He was gone for so long. I was like, that's
he
when I was
missed.
like,
He missed like the main battle.
Yeah, I was like,
But
I was
let me just
okay.
say
I'll,
this,
I'll
though.
admit I was a tiny bit upset because I was like, you're not even trying to give this
Yeah.
a chance right now. Like,
yeah.
you're just. I mean,
Well,
I guess I can't
when he has
fight,
to go, he has to go.
I can't fight your squirts. Like,
Yeah.
Right.
if you have squirts, I guess I can't be upset about that. But
You
like,
can't fight the Rumblies.
yeah, I guess.
Let me just say this though, like I think
I love
that
you,
was
Wes.
the
I'm not actually
nice
upset, but-
middle ground for all of us to go see an anime movie,
That's true.
but also to like for us to be able to slightly enjoy it, which we did slightly enjoy. So I think it was a nice like bridge between us not liking anime and you guys like trying to get us liking anime. Like that was gonna be the only way for me to like indulge. Not indulge, but like
Yeah, but it was disappointing.
Yeah, but it was so bad. Like,
Yeah.
it doesn't help.
I mean-
it didn't help us at all.
but it could have been worse.
because if you're thinking that's what other animes are like,
yeah, dude, that
that's
was
not correct.
that was so boring.
I mean,
It was very
fair,
boring.
fair.
So it's nothing like that.
Yeah.
But
But I mean, if you are a fan of Lord of the Rings, or like, well, if you're a fan of Lord of the Rings, go see it. I mean, maybe you'll enjoy it more. It's not the best
yeah, no,
Lord of the Rings.
don't.
It's probably their worst work they've done, but
Yeah.
I still enjoyed it
Yeah.
because it was
Rings
a little
of
extra.
Power, no.
No,
What's
Chill.
no,
worse? What's worse?
the
Chill.
anime movie,
I'm curious.
War of the Rohirrim.
Wait, hold on. I'm curious to know. What do you think? Yes. Say
Rings
it.
of Power.
Yeah.
Rings of Power is
Yes!
worse?
No.
Yes!
Dude.
No.
Yes,
Yes.
Milo.
No way. That's wild.
Mm-mm. Go watch it.
Yeah.
I always say it's, even if it's like not amazing, I'm
I'll
so glad I
tell
get
you
to
why.
watch
I'll
it.
tell you why.
Okay.
Oh, here we go.
This actually like follows the lore
Oh, okay.
apparently. Rings
yeah,
of Power, not so much.
that's true, but they
But-
Okay, Sauron is not slime. Okay,
Well, sure.
he's like a spiritual
yeah,
being.
it's more of like
he's
a
not
wraith.
a slime.
Yeah, it's more of an
Yeah.
entity.
Okay,
Yeah.
What, a slime? What do you mean?
he
a slime?
Like in
turns
the
Sauron
beginning.
dissolves into slime.
like black.
It almost looks like
It's like a demon.
in Rings of Power?
yes,
I don't even remember.
Carnage-
the
second
Carnage. What's
Oh, I didn't watch-
Carnage?
I didn't
is
even-
it called?
I
Or,
I watched
Venom.
scenes.
Venom.
Oh,
It's almost like Brent. It's almost like Venom. Like,
it's like a
Venom, like
symbiote.
the symbiote,
Yeah,
like
that
crawling.
symbiote. Oh, why would they do that?
I don't know, man.
It's
I don't know.
But okay, can
It's
I ask you? Can I
progressive,
ask you
dude.
one thing though?
You would
Is
understand.
is there something wrong if? And I'm not always saying they should or they shouldn't. I personally do like it when they do follow lore. But is there anything wrong with kind of going off the script? Because
Yes.
here,
yeah, yeah, I
but
agree.
here's the thing though.
That's like Kenobi, dude.
If you have the book already, like that's a story, which is great. Books usually do a really good job, right? Typically, you can explain more.
Yeah.
You can go into as much depth as you want. it's cool bringing to life from the books, but it's hard to bring all those details to life. And sometimes if
But
you
this
go a
is
little bit,
changing the details. This isn't even like adding more.
but
or
you
trying
are
to bring
it's
it
a
all
whole
in.
new creation though. So you
So,
have the inspiration.
I
of
will
the
say
book.
this. The Lord of the Rings movies make a lot of significant changes to the books.
Right.
In my view, they generally respect the lore very
Yeah.
well and basically condense the story. And then where they make changes to characters, it's basically to make the characters more interesting for a movie audience. So like Aragorn is you gotta stop slamming that on the table.
Yeah,
that's
he's
fine.
got to edit that out.
It's so heavy, dude.
But Aragorn
Wham.
is like very sure of himself in the books. Like
Right.
he's been training for like 80 years to become the king, and he's just ready. He's ready
Aragorn?
yeah, Aragorn's like ready to
Yeah.
go.
How
He's-
old is this
He's not
dude?
unsure of himself.
He's
He's
a
a man,
Dunedain.
though.
Yeah, he's 80.
He's a Dunedain, so he
Yes.
like lives longer.
He lives to like 200.
Dunedain? A new cinema and wait, a new
No, not
paradigm
even
in
close.
cinema.
Cinnamon.
He's just like a race of men that's descendant from Numenor that just have longer life.
You really didn't pay attention to
Not
Lord
at
of the
all.
Rings.
I don't think he's ever actually seen Lord of
I
the
don't
Rings.
think he's like actually.
You know what I have to
watched
say
them.
about that?
So, folks, we are accepting applications for our sixth spot
Okay,
here on
hey,
the podcast.
oh my
let me say this.
Okay.
I think the change that they made to Aragorn was really good for the movies.
Yeah.
Because it makes Aragorn a more interesting character for like a movie audience. That he has questions. He's relatable. Like, yeah, there hasn't been a king on Gondor for like 2,000 years or something, and he's supposed to be the one. Like, I would have questions too. So I thought that was a really good change.
Wait,
Very hardcore book fans a lot of times don't really like the movies.
Well,
They're a very
That's
small
kinda on them, though.
minority, but there are a lot of people that don't like the movies because they wanted the movies to be exactly like the books.
well,
That's just all, like it's almost kind of not possible. Like
Agreed.
you couldn't make a 6-hour movie.
No,
Like it would
Yeah.
no one would watch
I
that.
think the audiobooks for Lord of the Rings.
I mean,
are
I
like,
would, but no, most people wouldn't watch a 6
a normal person wouldn't.
I think we
Yes.
talked
We're
about
not normal.
this. I think we talked about this on the pod before, but I think the audiobooks are a total of like 60 hours
Wow.
for Lord of the Rings, if I'm not mistaken. So let's just cut that in
three.
half
Right.
because a lot of that is like explaining what you're seeing
Yeah.
in the world. So just cut that
Or
half to like
songs.
30 hours.
Or songs. Yeah.
So
Tom
three,
Bombadil.
you would have 3 10-hour movies, maybe.
Yeah.
So like just approximating, like if that was the
or
script.
10 3-hour movies.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Could do that.
Yeah, that's a show.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, Lord of the Rings did a very good job with making those adjustments, and some movie producers do a really good job, some don't, but I think it'd be really hard or impossible to have like exactly everything the same.
So
Trying
to
bring
like
the book to
I don't
life.
want to hate too much on Rings of Power,
Yeah.
but I just, to me,
You
it's,
can.
it's not my thing.
It's
It's
okay.
it's.
You can.
And that's
I don't
okay.
think they respected the lore enough, and I think the big corporations get involved in it.
yeah,
definitely.
I
can.
could see a little bit. I can agree with that.
So overall, yay or nay on War of Rohirrim?
Nay.
Nay.
It's a meh. It's
Oh,
not
meh.
a yay or nay. It's a meh.
Okay.
It's kind of a
Mine's like a
mix.
meh. It's like a little bit more than like,
Like a question mark at the end.
yeah, it's like a
Yeah.
little bit more than Milo's.
It's
where
a California meh. Like,
Yeah.
meh.
It's at least worth watching, and then you can decide for yourself.
Just like I'll never watch that again.
I'll
Ever.
probably watch it again.
Ever. I'm never.
I give it not a bad, not excellent, but an okay,
Yeah.
right in the middle.
Yeah.
Lord of the Rings is just like overall kind of boring. No, I'm joking. I'm joking.
Hey,
I'm
thanks
just-
for
I'm just
watching.
kidding.
Dude, you need to catch up over here, Brandon. We're well, it's just you. I
Well,
guess.
it's just me.
Yup.
Box.
Anything else we got going on?
Well,
Secret Level was not disappointing at all.
Ooh,
Oh, let's watch some.
let's
Okay,
get into
we'll watch,
that.
We'll watch
that the
Warhammer
video
one.
game?
Yeah.
Yeah,
those
you
are
haven't seen
cool.
it. You only
No, I
saw
haven't.
the
He
Have you
hasn't
seen
seen
them?
the Warhammer one yet, and neither has
dude.
Brandon.
No, I'll watch it.
Pac-Man one.
Yeah, the Pac-Man one was crazy.
How long
That
are these
gets
episodes?
gross.
Like only.
Dark.
The Unreal Tournament one was crazy. They're like 10, 20
Oh, you
minutes.
saw those with
Okay.
us.
Yeah.
I thought you sent like a 2-minute clip. Of
you
it.
guys watched
Yeah.
one other one.
Yeah. So for those of you who don't know, Amazon Prime has a TV show that they just released called Next Level, and it's
Secret
pretty much
Level.
Secret Level.
Secret Level.
Yes.
Secret Level.
They already have that out.
And is it based off? It's based off of video games. Is it like levels or is it its own thing?
Yeah, so there was a show on Netflix called Love, Death, and Robots, and it's the same studio that is making Secret Level. Love, Death, and Robots were all like original stories, but Secret Level, all of the stories, they're short stories. It's like an anthology series, and each one is a separate video game, and they're like between 10 and 20 minutes.
They're so good.
They're very.
I like to Love, Death, and Robots. I
Entertaining.
know that you were a little like
I just
some
didn't-
episodes. but
Yeah,
not all.
I only
But
watched like 3 or
that's why
4
I'm
of them,
excited.
and all of the stories I didn't really connect with.
I like the Pokemon one, or not Pokemon, but like the monsters fighting.
Yeah,
It's cool. Check the specs.
What was the one that Arnold
I'm not gonna-
voiced it for? That was funny.
Fox.
A New King or something.
that one.
That one was good.
That was
we'll,
funny.
we'll watch that one. I remember I explained this to my friend why I didn't like Love, Death, and Robots. I was like, for some reason, I just emotionally didn't really connect with the stories that I saw in Love, Death, and Robots. And he's like, well, it's hard to do that in such a short.
Yeah, because they're
a
like
short
5
period of
minutes.
time.
Some of them.
And then I was
less.
like, okay.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, watch the Star Wars.
Star
Yeah,
Wars,
that's
the Old
true.
Republic trailers.
You got a good
I
point.
sent them to him. He's like, I see what you mean.
Yeah, that's
Like,
you
there's
got a
another
good point.
level.
You got a good point.
There's another what Love, Death, and Robots couldn't accomplish in 15 minutes. The Old Republic trailers would accomplish in 3 minutes.
Those are some of the
peak-
best Star
peak
Wars
Star Wars and
scenes.
peak like
Yeah.
Really
a
good.
lot.
Yes.
Like
Yeah.
I don't know why we can't have stuff like that anymore. I don't really know.
They're just amazing.
Or like
they're works of art and they're just trailers.
Astartes, dude. Like
Yeah.
I don't know
That's-
why we can't have stuff like that.
That is
Like,
what the Warhammer.
yeah,
Fine, I'll
I
say
know,
it. I'll say it. Movies aren't good anymore.
Yeah, it's. I mean,
sure, not sure.
some
Dune-
are good.
Dune was
Dune
really
was
good.
phenomenal.
Yeah.
I think the 3 movies that stand out to me recently are Dune, into the second Spider-Verse movie.
That is good. That is
I
good.
think that one was really good. I think because they were just. Or I didn't say the third one. Well, I don't even know I have ADHD sometimes. But anyway, Batman. The Batman. That's what.
Oh
it
yeah,
was.
yeah. Batman.
I think those 3 movies in the past few years have been like the only movies that I can point to that I'm like, wow, these are like phenomenal
Yeah.
movies.
Yeah.
The best scene in the Batman is the car.
Oh yeah, dude.
when he's starting
When
up
he's
the
booting it
Batmobile.
up. Yeah.
I'll watch
I
that.
remember
I'll just
chills, dude.
watch that over and
Every
over.
night,
Yeah.
Mealy throws it on.
Yeah.
But besides
It's-
those 3, like there have been movies that I enjoyed watching, like they were good, but they're not.
It's difficult because we grew up with so many good movies, and there's been so many good movies that have come out over the past 10 years
Yeah.
that now we're comparing them to those.
Nope.
You don't think so?
Nope. I'm not gonna say why, but things have changed in movies.
As soon
That-
as you said
that's
no,
true.
I was
Yeah.
like, okay.
Yeah.
Does it have something
Yeah.
to do? No, I'm not gonna go into that.
Things
Yeah.
have changed. I'm just gonna say.
Things
That's why I'm saying movies aren't as good.
Yeah,
That's why that's,
what it is
'Cause they're too
is
focused on that.
studios are just afraid to take risks, and you're not going to have a great piece of art unless you take risks. If you're trying to cater it to every possible person, it's not going to be good. You got to
Be risky.
You have to be able to take risks. That's it.
Drink eggnog. Watch
risk it for the
movies.
biscuit.
I don't know. I'm
Risk
trying
it
to
for the
land it.
biscuit.
And like even in recent times, the good movies like Dune or Batman are old stories.
Yeah.
That's true.
They're not new stories.
Right. Yeah, that's true.
There are some really good newer books, like the Expanse series, for example. They take risks, and it's a good sci-fi series, but you just don't see that in movies as much anymore.
I have this wild idea. What if we were to come up with a movie?
Oh no.
We're not very good at this. We know this.
I know that's yeah.
Yeah.
We're throwing it back to the
8.5.
the unreleased
Or
episode.
is it 6.5? I don't know.
I think
but
it's 8.5.
Go back, you'll see that there's not an episode for one of the 0.5s, and that's
For a good
because
reason.
It doesn't make sense.
Yeah. Didn't make the cut.
Didn't quite make the cut.
Yeah. Well, I think we should do this again next year with more people. We can
agreed.
get Noah and Wes.
More eggnog.
More eggnog, plenty of eggnog, and we'll maybe put a little price tag on some of the gifts so we can have a better. So we can-
I feel great about mine. Thank you, Brandon. Cheers.
Yeah, no problem. No problem. Am I gonna get some of those cookies?
Yeah, I'll share.
But Merry Christmas! I know this is like a week or over a week after Christmas,
2 weeks.
but well, this one will be out a week from today. No,
No, it is 2 weeks.
yeah, 2 weeks. Anyways, this will be out a couple weeks after the holidays. But Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Be safe, have fun. Thank you for listening. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. This is the Campfire Council podcast.